What's up, fellow fan collectors? Today we have a Casablanca Spirit of Saturn that we're going to be unboxing and installing. So let me go ahead and take you out of the camera mount first thing so we can take a look at this box. Alright, so taking a look at the box here, you'll notice they have the special logo for the Spirit of Saturn series. And the O is actually the planet Saturn with the rings. Design is apparently by Jean-Claude Masson. You'll notice that the halogen bulb is included. I'll be using that when I install it because it's in the box, but shortly thereafter I'll get an LED bulb to replace it. So as we come around let's turn it so it stays in the light. So this is the model 21032T. It's a gallery edition. This fan is bright brass and copper. It includes high gloss oak blades and the peach glass Saturn light fixture. It was originally shipped to Sheely's Furniture in North Lima, Ohio on the very ironic date of 4/20. I say ironic because I own a smoke shop, and if that's relevant to you, then you'll know the significance of that date. So, that appears to be the box here. One other thing to note is the serial number on the fan. It's DX19, so that date codes as April 19th, 1989, which makes sense. It's the day before it was shipped on April 20th. So that makes this fan 4 days younger than I am. It's very close to my date of birth, which is part of why I had to have this fan. This came from eBay. I outbid quite a few other collectors to get it, and very happy that it's here. So let's go ahead and unbox this Spirit of Saturn. This little framing device I use to make sure that we stay in frame this time, so hopefully you guys can see everything. So let's go ahead and open up this box here and see what all we've got. So the first thing I notice is the blades. They come in their own box here. They are stamped B592. So with Casablanca blades, B is just indicates that it's blades. If there is a 5 in front, it means it's a 5-blade set. The early blades that came in sets of 4 were just 2-digit model numbers. So you will see that we have 5. These are very nice. This is they call it high luster, high gloss oak. So they're painted black along the edge. The finish is very nice. The wood has it's almost like a French polish shellac finish. The wood has depth to it. You can actually see, not just see the grain, but the grain has a shimmer and a depth. It's really very nice. Alright, so we have a set of 5 of those. Now it looks like the next thing is going to be the glass. What an interestingly shaped piece of styrofoam. Alright, so we have got, this is the peach, put the light back where you can see it. This is the peach and brass Saturn glass. I think this finish is going to look perfect in my living room with the brick wall, the wood floor. Let's go ahead and get out this piece of styrofoam too, make sure there's no accessories in it. So next up, it looks like all the accessories have been removed from the board and packaged separately by the seller. I don't remember the auction photos, but I'm guessing that he took them out to take good photos. So we've got canopy hatch. This newspaper is quite old. When is this from? April 8th, 1991. That's interesting. So it seems that they had this fan out of the box 2 years after buying it, and then decided not to install it and just boxed it back up. I am, just for curiosity, going to save this newspaper and read through it just to see what was going on in what would have been Desert Storm. I mean, I was alive, but I'm curious what's going on in this newspaper and how it compares to today's news. So the blade irons are all stamped maybe the lighting's better that way. The blade irons are all stamped Casablanca on the inside, the way you would expect them to be. And they have all been wrapped separately in here, so nothing is scratched. Everything looks very nice. Make sure we got everything out. Okay. We will set this newspaper aside for later reading. Let's see what this box holds. Alright, so we've got the halogen bulb. It's a General Electric quartz line lamp. So those are the specs that I will need to order an LED replacement. And then here, of course, is going to be the IntelliTouch control for this fan. Beautiful. Brand new, never used IntelliTouch control. Alright, so we've got that, along with the faceplate and the optional label. Alright, we'll set that aside for now and continue with the unboxing. What do you think, Buckshot? You say, more unboxing, Daddy. Alright, so out comes the rest of the canopy. Okay, so we have this right here. Now I am noticing, it looks like this fan may have been installed. There is white paint around the rim of the canopy. And typically that only happens if the canopy is installed on a ceiling. So I'm going to have to do a little investigating. Parts of this look new, parts of this look used. Perhaps it was like on display, you know, on the demo mount in the lighting store in Sheely's Furniture. So we've got the light fixture instructions. We have an introducing Casablanca lighting catalog that shows off the Venus and Saturn. Now, I did not know they had that. I did not know they had a pendant. I have seen the floor lamps and the table lamps, but it's news to me. Very cool. So we got that. We have, of course, an owner's manual, which seems to be the same as all the other Casablancas. What do we have here? This is some sort of brochure. They wanted $1 for this. So we have here Victorian, 20th century. This is this fan right here, 21032T. So that's what's in the box that we're going to be assembling here. So you'll just notice the other fans they had. That's an interesting finish right there. White and bright brass with what looks like dark walnut or maybe even black blades. Interesting. I haven't seen this before. What do we have here? We have IntelliTouch specific installation and operation instructions, which would be good for me because, amazingly, I have never had an IntelliTouch fan before. Alright, let's see what's next. This appears to be part of the light kit. This box contains the most uniquely shaped pieces of styrofoam. I suppose when you spent this much for the fan, Casablanca was happy to... There we go. Okay, so this is the bottom... Oh no, sir. Your help is not required. We're just going to remove you to a much safer location. So this is the center glass that goes in the middle of the light kit. Let's set this out of the way. And yes, down here at the very bottom is the fan motor itself. So getting this out. Ooh, this is very nice. So here is our copper and brass motor. This is gorgeous. Has that fresh flywheel smell to it. Big, heavy, chunky motor housing. Alright, let me get you out of the camera mount and let's come in and take a look at some of these things. Alright, so here we have our gorgeous copper and polished brass. Such a nice combination. Motor housing, gorgeous flywheel, perfect shape. There's Casablanca IntelliTouch, made in USA. Okay. We got the light kit, blade irons, all the parts here. All right. Let's go ahead and install this fan. So the fan is now installed and we're going to power it up. So let's go ahead and switch it on and then go fan, light, fan, light, fan. Alright, we should now be in demo mode. That is very bright. Dimming back down now. I'm guessing it's reversing. Yep. Wow, you can hear the airflow noise. I believe that's it. Let's go ahead and... So we've got this in the 4-blade configuration with the blade irons mounted on top, the way it's shown in the book. I think I might have preferred it with them on the bottom, I'm not sure. And also, clearly, demo mode was not complete. Alright folks, there you go. IntelliTouch, Saturn, brass and copper, gallery edition.